everyone, g'day and welcome back to Wicked Tunes with me, Lad from the Woods. And if you're somebody new coming here, well, welcome to us. All right, this is where we bring 60s and 70s style music from artists and bands from the past, still being bands and writing music today, and 60s and 70s style music written by the kids from the year 2000 on. And there's quite a bit of it out there. Well, this little band from Pittsburgh are called the Ghost Hounds. They released this album, Roses Are Black, in 2019. I'll just read quickly who they are. Hamish. Oh, what do you mean, Hamish? I got this. I went too far. I went too far back. Oh my gosh. Now what? These guys are from Pittsburgh, okay? I messed up the whole mess now. Look at that. I don't know how to go back with my thing here or the other way. Anyways, bummer. The album is called Roses Are Black. It was released in 2019. These, like I said, these lads are from Pittsburgh, and they're covering the song Devil Woman, which is the old Cliff Richard song. If anybody that's remembering Cliff Richard from England, don't you know? So, all right, let's get started with that. And what I'll do is I'll look for it while while we're listening to the music, and I'll be able to tell you. There's a little bit more to tell about them. So, because they have some pretty good friends. They played with Kenny Aronoff, which used to be the drummer for John Mellencamp. He drummed for John Fogerty. He's a really good drummer. So, one of my favorites. Anyway, let's get to the music, and I'll dig that stuff up. And maybe I can do some air drumming without killing myself. My back's still killing me. Okay, so I got to go to the remote and...
the day I saw the cat at my door. So I came here to you, sweet lady, answering your mystical call. Crystal ball on the table, showing the future, the past. Same cup with them evil eyes, and I knew it was a spell she cast. The devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get ya. She's just the devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you from behind.
I have to mention it because anytime I can plug Pete Townsend and the Who, I will. You guys hear those big chords? Sure sounds like old Pete, hey? Back in the day. Anyways, I love those big... Anyway, I love Pete's, and this guy's pretty good, whoever he is. I haven't really studied the band. I just put everything on my Spotify list for later. So, but this has got like a big late 70s sound, like Journey, Foreigner, all that stuff. It's amazing what they've done with this song. These guys are good. All right, let's get back to them.
Let me see the lines on your hands. I can see me a tall, dark stranger giving you what you had planned. I'll drink the potion she offered me. I found myself on the floor. Then I looked in those eyes. careful of the neighborhood strays. Of a lady with long black hair, trying to win you with her feminine ways. Crystal ball on the table, showing the future, the past. Saying count with them evil lies. You gotta get out of there fast. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you from behind. She's gonna get you. She's gonna get you from
Definitely had to keep moving at the end, but my back is like, oh fuck. Whew. Anyway, isn't that a fuck of a version of Devil Woman? Like anybody that remembers Cliff Richard? Now he actually, him and two other people, I think Roy Bittan was the other one. Oh God, I can't remember now. Anyways, that song was written by like three people, and of course Cliff Richard sang that, but the guitar chords were written by the three of them. And it's like, okay, somebody must have put on a Who album around the time they wrote that and go, I can do that, you know. Well, you can, but never as good as Townsend. Nobody. He admitted the power chord, guys, but that's okay. That's all right, as long as you guys use it and it sounds good. And this song, whew, but it's got a real late 70s sound. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the Foreigner, Journey, starting to get into the hair metal bands. I hate that name for them. Kind of in that zone right there. And big Southern voice on him. Is that me? But I mean, they're from Pittsburgh. So go figure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's good rock and roll and damn good. And we're going to be doing a lot off this album. This to me, like the whole album would be a classic rock album from the 70s. No trouble at all. These guys are good and they got the right sound. And one thing I've noticed doing the music thing, but I'm finding the studio mixing much better. I don't mean higher quality than, let's say, seven. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, what I'm saying is that it's sounding right. They're mixing rock right, because I think a lot of the producers, like during, let's say, I don't know, say from the mid 90s, whenever hip hop and rap and all that started to get really, really big. And of course the pop singers, like I always pick on poor Beyonce, but Beyonce, Gaga, all them, they tried to I think they tried to apply that sound to rock, and maybe it didn't sound right. I noticed there's a couple Deep Purple albums that I would like recent, like album, not recent, but albums in the 90s that I would have remixed differently, and because they're very good albums. I mean, all the new Deep Purple stuff is good, as a lot of you seem to agree with me. But yeah, I'm just noticing a real trend, like with all these newer bands and everything. I'm like going, I really like these mixes, how they're doing it. Like, there's obviously some people that know how to mix rock and roll and probably are using, I mean, I'm not saying old equipment from the 60s, 70s, although probably some are, get that sound right. But they've all kind of, I don't know. I don't know enough about studio mixing. All I know is, to my ears, it sounds very right. I didn't, for the longest time, I did not like the 80s sound where they made everything sound like it's in a great big hollow stadium. I'm like, it feels cold. It don't feel right. And, okay, over the years, it's kind of grown on me, but I don't ever wish it to come back, that era. Because a lot of those bands, could have sounded a lot better with all this big, like they're in the middle of a great big room or something, that big hollow song. And I understand it makes the guitar sound big, makes the drums sound big, but there's other ways to do that. John Bonham never needed to make his drum sound big by putting him in the middle of an empty stadium for drumming. Okay, although I think he actually did that for one song. So go figure, throw that one out. All right. Well, listen, I hope you liked them. Let me know what you think of them and their influences. I always like to hear that because I'm always curious to what you guys are thinking. And yeah, so thank you for coming. And please like, share, and subscribe as always. And if you want to hear new songs like this in my reaction, well, push that button and then, you'll hear about it, right? And same thing at the end. If you guys want to donate to the new studio for what we're doing here, there's links down in the description. And there's also a new merchandise store. If you haven't been there yet, take a trip over there. There's I got all kinds of cool stuff on there. And oh, by the way, I lowered all the prices. They had ridiculous profit margins on that. I just cut them right down. I mean, I don't really care about making, you don't need to make, you can sell enough t-shirts to make a few dollars without having to overcharge people. That's ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, so there's links down in the description for that. Ladfromthewoods.com is ongoing. Somebody just slow down. No, okay. Thought I heard somebody, he must have hit the shoulder or something, because I just heard the tire change. I've been living out here for over 50 years, so you know every sound. So, okay, well, there you go, folks. So, what do I always say? I know what I say. I know what I'm going to do, though. Ooh, I wish I don't have Tylenols here. I can't get any Tylenols till tomorrow because I'm flat broke. But I do need some Tylenols for my back, and I hate taking Tylenol. But I can't take Advil or any of those other ones because of, with my blood pressure medicine. I can't do that. I already said bye. Did I already say bye? Yeah, I'll just talk about this crap on that thing I do, the buzz and chatter do thing I'm fooling around with. Okay, let's keep going with the music. See you on the next video. Peace, live long, and prosper. Be cool.
All right.